Hello everyone, welcome back to Momo Kumon Friends. How's everyone? Hope you all doing well today. The starting soon screen is down by Moon. Check them out, link in the description below. And the reveal, actually, I was disappointed about the reveal last night. Not because of the character who we get to in a second for Dokkan, but it's like, oh yeah, we're dropping a video. And it's like a teaser trailer, and then they drop the information like 2 seconds later. I'm like, you could have just dropped information. Like, I don't know why you fucking, like, we have 3 days left before the moon fucking dropped from Majora's Max on it, and be like, oh my god, this is like, it felt like they would try and make it a bigger deal than it actually was. But Cell Max, I mean, you know, Cell Max are all cool, we have one our way. I really think Cell Max deserves a Dokkan Fest, just to get, like, a Dokkan Festival, like, event for Cell Max, because it's real, like, the man has 2 LRs, 1 Yellow Cone, 1 Carnival, but yet he doesn't have a Dokkan Festival unit yet. So honestly, I mean, I know for the 10 ballots, Celebration ballots go Super Class first and Extreme Class second. I would have been happy if we reversed it just for Cell Max to be like a Dokkan Festival LR to get that Dokkan Fest. But Cell Max on Malakula's team is gonna be fucking. Oh, like Cell Max and Malakula paired up. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Because I don't think Cell Max is on Malakula's team. You have to run Malakula on Cell Max. But they also announced the EZAs of Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, but does go up against Malakula and physical Malakula's EZA. Again, but the Tech Malakula army has like the best team in Dokkan history. It is like crack. I don't think like any team has come close to the crackness that have cracked that team. Like, it's insane. It's incredible. And villains, like, up until probably, like, I would say 3 years ago, villains was so... There we go. I caught Chihiro out for not being there last stream, and then made sure Chihiro was here for this stream. But, like, villains used to be so bad in Dokkan for so long, not getting enough support to be, like, a good team. And then, they like, I would say that stopped like 3 years ago, but man, it really come out swinging, this time around. So, you must truly understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What other memories I took from you? Come on now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul. How are we supposed to answer? I just don't know what's going on anymore. So we have to answer somehow. Apparently, it's been a decade since Danganronpa 3 aired. I have nothing positive to really... I mean, I'm sure that we watch it. I'm sure I can come up with 1 or 2 positives. But man, I really don't have too much to say positive-wise about the anime. I think there was a vision, a hope, a dream, but just did not get translated well. Oh, maybe it was just a bomb-up deal from the beginning. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories were stolen from us. What Jugu said is true. We came here 2 years ago. Blah blah blah. Life has post peak academy. But except what you just said is true. Then we lost all our memories of the last 2 years after coming to the school. No. I mean, no. I mean, no matter what anyone says, But it sounds like when you get it wrong. Like, that sounds like that, though. Yeah, another correct answer. Well done, peasant. Seriously, this routine again. We lost 2 years worth of memories. That's why you always spend 2 full years here at Host Peak Academy. I mean, I would think, I mean, then again, I haven't lost 2 years worth of memory, but I would think you would notice that your body feels different at the very least. I mean, of course, you want to know. Well, I mean, I guess maybe since Makoto and Saka knew each other in like middle school, maybe they could have gauged that, like them being different. But I don't know, maybe they didn't know each other well enough to gauge that. So sorry, I lost track of what I was saying because I read the comment. I do ask, but spoilers not to be in the chat if you don't mind. That'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, like I would think they would notice their bodies would feel different. If I had time period of time is precisely where you've gone. I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible. I think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but a desire. I don't want to believe it. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Doo-doo. Zero for notebook. Oh. I think it's for notebook. Boom. I mean, I would also imagine what Code Speak Academy would for like Bango school events. Here, but something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here. Huh? What's my name written on it? I found the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, can you take a look inside? Sure, whatever you want, but I've never seen this notebook before in my life. What's up? What's up? Is something wrong? It's kind of familiar. No, more than that. What this is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No way. It looks like you actually did attend class here at Host Peak. But somehow you forgot all about Lies. It's all one big lie. I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for his pocketbook for Kyoko, yeah. And whose pocketbook is that? Mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Kyo, I have no memory of ever lying in it. And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories. After seeing all evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth? Isn't it just so desperately dark mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here? Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes! Okay, I was not expecting for English, though. That kind of threw me off my game. I mean, I guess to be fair, would Junko ever attend a funeral? Probably not. To use of school life, how many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? Oh, you have upset my guy, right, bro? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was a chance to build lasting friendships, right? I think it's honestly interesting, but different views of like high school between like American culture and Japanese culture. Like, from my understanding, like high school is like the equivalent of American college in a way. In terms of like the milestone of like a person's life. On top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Well, before everyone's eyes, world came crashing down. You absorb all that despair, and then you forgot all about it. And once you forgot, you made the choice to subject yourself to the killing game. Oh, there's one more thing. To be even more precise, remember you all lost, well? Actually, never mind, I'm bored. Explaining stuff is fine. I mean, it's about part of the mastermind's world to explain. Well, yeah, I know what, again, it's part of your job to explain this stuff. We're all bored of the world. Everyone talks big, declaring all the things they do, but they always fizzle out. But this was just so desperately fucking boring. What are you talking about? In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself so completely over to such stimulating despair. So yeah, figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of explaining all this shit. But it would help so much if you do. Yes, yes it is. Figure out what? Figure out where your memories come apart. Let's have a heart of this. Well, memories came apart. She talk about, I mean, yes, it's on one point. When I fainted. Yeah. The moment I lost my memories, I can't think of any other time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of the school and stepped foot in the main hall, I passed out and overcome with a strange sensation. Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? So your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that. It would seem like a cut, almost. Because there must have been something like that. After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk. I assumed not much time had passed as I collapsed in the main hall. But instead, two whole years had gone by. The reason it felt so true is because the memories of the time in between have been completely removed. You got it, honey. 2 years of memory, proof gone. Which means, of course, when everyone messed for first time, it wasn't actually for first time. Unaware of the fact you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but we knew each other for a bit, yeah, in theory. Well, yeah, for 2 years. But at that point, we always spent 2 years together at the school. Is that what was first with you, isn't it? Yep, that's what I've with you. You were such all close friends. You spent 2 years together. I mean, you start killing each other. Killers gotta kill. And honestly, could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terrible, tragic tale. Now, even if you left now, there's nothing you can do to fix it. You're the one who set things up to be like this. I mean, that is true. I love you all so much. What? Once the school life here begins, I thought about you consistently. It's not natural that I would fall in love. Well, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All of the idea we come up with as Voldemort spell, I plan to bring this spell to all mankind. Yeah, I got poof at the spell, you know what I mean? Voldemort spell all mankind. Let's go back in time 2 years ago, okay? Back when everyone first came to the school. I mean, I wouldn't say kind, chaotic, yes, but kind, I would definitely not say. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just for worse. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much, you will all have the time of your lives. But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made through the first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing dispel into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. Quite literally. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. But tragedy even made its way here, linked to the extermination of most of the students. What are you... Well, what she's saying is, most of the students are dead. Huh? What do you mean? Most tragic event in human history, and ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mikuo. Was it some kind of organization, an angry mob, an incredible motivated family? You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's none of us. I could put it. It's more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. I mean, so is hope. It's like, emotions are just a contagious thing in general. Everyone's capable of it. Now the entire world has fallen to despair. In other words, if you see despair as the enemy is the entire world itself. I just don't understand why. We don't actually try to understand. This is a tangent anyways. I'm related to the man at hand. Okay, let's go back to the story. Host Peak had taken so much damage, you guys were the only survivors. Well, that got retconned, but... Hey, that's for game 2. The members of... Actually, that got really retconned. The members of the 78th class of Host Peak Academy were the only ones left. It's kind of like how Goku and Vegeta are the last remaining Saiyans, and then, you know, Torres, Vegeta's brother, Tabo, Broly, Pegasus, blah, 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 blah. Hey, sometimes you just gotta pull Saiyans out of your butt, just like you gotta pull Ultimates out of your butt, you know? But something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because if it's a point, I'll only say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Host Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's why I transformed into a shelter. I say it twice. Now, someone responsible for that transformation, for creating what will eventually become your prison. Do you know who that might have been? It was the Prime Minister, the Headmaster. It was the Headmaster. But could have only been the Headmaster of Host Peak Academy. He wants to turn the school into a shelter and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say we were willing to live in this school forever. Well, we believe we had something like that in mind. If the collective hope of a new generation could survive, maybe the world can have a fresh start. Yeah, the Headmaster put that much faith in you. Oh boy, don't I feel special. All because we have that same hope of living and rebuilding the world. But that's why we agreed to live here forever. But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, Willie. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, Baltimore Despair, had always made our way into the school. Well, I mean, he knew about Mikuo. So what were we supposed to do in the shelter to keep you safe? To become a cage for me, impossible for you to escape the spell. I just say it, but it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time. By the way, let's give yourself to block off the windows, doors, and all the exits. Under the headmaster direction, you all went about your work like a being little sheep. You mean we trap ourselves in here? Oh, I've developed new hatred for the word slob. Just because it feels so overused. And it's like, because I was watching a video about like Phase 5 of Marvel and like its impact. I mean, I know it's, you know, hard to tell because that just kind of ended. But like, I just hope what slop, Marvel slop, Marvel slop, Marvel slop, typical Marvel slop. It's like, slop has such a negative connotation, but like also just using slop as like a way to be negative by not explaining your point bugs me a lot. If I go behind Jinko and then put sure it says, yes, Miko Ikasaba is 16 student hidden somewhere in the school. Watch out. And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapping him. Once you finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Miko to get to work. And first began the killing game. Me and Miko had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment. That moment when you all began killing each other, so that's the climax of our global dispel plan. The only reason why you survived the tragedy was so you could be a part of it. I mean, wouldn't that be hard to control if everyone was under the spell? Like, you couldn't, like, control Joe Chill from killing Hero, for example. Yes, the person that killed Batman's parents also killed Hero. That's they canon. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't control, like, what people under the influence of the spell really did. Unless you really had Miko watching everyone 24/7. You want us to live so we can go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying? Why? Why would you do that? Because there was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Why was an effort to hunt down and destroy every last remnant speck of hope of the world? What are you saying? Well, we see that a little bit left out of few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them. Which is why... What do you tell me? What did the mastermind do to try everyone in the outside world was a broadcast. Just killing each other, meaning each other. Is it hijack? I'm assuming it's hijack. Look, it's so lame that it's only 2 letters long. That was fucking pointless. I mean, I know the guy mixed it up. You know, you gotta put the chocolate but vanilla. But like, God, Lee, that was dumb. You talk about you hijacking the airways, aren't you? That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the most taking place at the school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope. Was the whole point of Ultimate Dispel. When I say climax, that's what I was talking about. The world watched as you found a dispel and began killing each other, one after another. Dispel is as contagious as any disease. Any hope life turns into dispel. Isn't the power of television amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people tried to come and work to you. Are you serious? I mean, it makes sense if people still have hope. But utilizing the heavy weaponry and style around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them. You expelled them? Yeah, from Host Peak Academy, they can never come back to the school. I have to thank all of you. You were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope, trying to force your beliefs on the world. By then, I was able to give them a final dispel. Death. You just used us to bring dispel to everyone in the outside world? Well, sure, I give you all a second chance to life, right? Like, give or take. Give or take? You're so full of shit! Is this the reason why I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies? I mean, we did build 2 years of memories together. You are my trusted my treasured classmates. So I can spill it out. Sorry about the lie. I just think you just felt even more when you found out a friend betrayed you. Well, that's kind of fucked up. And that's the truth. That's what you want to watch, so it doesn't make you feel utterly lost and hopeless. You solve a mystery by the spell of a truth, what? Just tell me, you seriously count the possibility we would solve the mystery? I mean, I think she was getting tell us no matter what. What if we did? Then what? Like, again, I don't think she was planning on overhauling it. Yes, she is. She is the mastermind, but that's correct. Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last cross trial. If you're born out to solve a mystery, only to discover the truth was utterly hopeless. How will you react? What will you do? See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope. Truth can be full of despair too, like right fucking now. Truth full of despair. That's not to mention all those modes I talked about are totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended on, you know, it's not like you can spend your money at the local 7-Eleven. Meaningless then. We've been mowing each other for nothing? To think about it, I mean, to be fair, Mondo's secret was exposed to a proper way. So like his mode became like very meaningless very quickly. It's not like her dying also became meaningless right away because she died, so it's not like she could do anything about it. Etc. Think about it, you chose to lock yourselves up here, then started mowing each other to get out. Crazy. We weren't just random strangers either, we were classmates. We spent 2 whole years together. No, even I can't laugh about it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, Mike. We get it our way. To help us, I'd do anything. Please, help me. A peasant begging for his life. How delightful! We never wanted such a true. I mean, I'm surprised. No, that's not true. I mean, I guess that gets what can't have existence too. There's a lot of retcons in Danganronpa. Because I'm pretty sure she's seen people begging for their lives. And like Danganronpa 3. I know again, retcons, blah 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 blah. But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is to spell, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What could be better definition of ultimate despair could there be? Wait, hold on. You're just going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no reason for us to believe anything you have to say. Huh? You say the world has fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself yet. So I don't acknowledge it. I can't accept it as the truth. Till you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap each one. It's for sure that it goes, oh. You know what I mean? Like, you won't know unless you see it. In other words, you're unlike Chodiko's cat right now. I just said that. See, me and Juko are thinking the same thing. It's about wonderful. Is that what you're saying? If so, well then, are you saying you won't accept the truth until you go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out to the world and you be all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this. Well then, if that's true, then I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you killed. Everyone I killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them. But good old Jigsaw. More conundrum. Jigsaw didn't kill anyone, but Traps did. It's up to the players. Chica would never. I didn't kill anyone, I simply give you a nudge of the right direction. If that's all but it took you to start killing each other, you're never but bloodthirsty aminos. That's why everyone here was mode, peasant. So say what you want about hope, we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally. Hell yeah, it was funny as shit. No, this is just some game to us. It's mode, plain and simple. It's time, man. Eventually we're supposed to do it and put us all in the corner. It's all your fault. You still only have a time for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up with Spano. We have to draw things too close soon. What do you mean? Talk about the verb codes. You didn't forget about that little woo, did you? Oh, and since it's the last verb, decide to change the woos. I mean, of course, last minute woo changes are never annoying. What? You guys are so full of hope, and me so full of despair. Decide to have you vote which one would be punished. Even if one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope. Even if just one person. Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course. If you don't, you still got the upper hand all of it. Look, no one actually vote to kill themselves, right? Let me mention one thing. When I went to punch you guys, you have to stay here till you go and die. No fighting, no killing, that's your punishment. What? You mean we just live here? In this school with everything? Well, I wouldn't say everything we want. I mean, there's no Nintendo Switch 2, though. Hi Kai, how are you? Hope you're doing okay today. She's saying she let us live. If you're not happy with that, go ahead and punch me and make your way to the outside world. Until we're fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'll likely be dead within a day. Well, that's about wonderful. What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed? Wait a second, I got hit with a inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? I mean, yeah, but does take a bit. Boys at home isn't gonna do that at all. You expect them to watch that for like, let's see, 80 more years. So here's what's gonna happen. One of you would experience an instant super impressive punishment. Well, you can't just... What you mean to say? You execute one of us? I can decide. Who's gonna have to suck it down? Mako, you're up. You're gonna have to suck it. Me? Yeah, you've been acting on me, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you. So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then Mako would receive a harsh punishment and the rest of you would live here in peace. If on the other hand you decide to see us punished, then you must all leave this place. And we post you out and showing y'all die horrible deaths in the outside world. What I'm saying is if you sacrifice Mako, the rest of you will get to live out your lives. Sacrifice me? If that's... Well, has you resolved softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? I think most people would be afraid of death. Don't you have faith in your friends? No, but it's not it. It's okay. You're right to be frightened. Yes, she has two faux halves of Marukuma on her hair, with the spell size of full bell and the hope side as a bell. It would seem all those around you have realized the futility of going against me. Guys, so beautiful, your lovely faces and worried by despair have come together as one. Besides Kyoko, you can never betray your father, could you? What? I mean, the Headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? Well, that's My witch is dead. Half the class is dead. That's why he tried to trap you all here, after all. But at least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes. Poo, 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 poo. Kyoko, one person disposed enough to see your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome? So who do you think is gonna give in? Who's the spell is gonna sign your death warrant? No. No one. No one's gonna give in to the spell. I'm not gonna lose to you. So boring. Stubborn to the very end, huh? Fine then, let's just hurry up and get it over with. Time for the final vote. Everything would come to an end. Your stupid hope and your stupid life. For the final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I had to show everyone. I had to make them remember. I had to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. But it's not living at all. I'm pretty sure I had to grab like someone saying hope. Okay, I say hope. But for some reason I thought it was at the end. I'm gonna push you to since they're telling me not to leave this place. But you wrong most of the time! Yeah. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, if we don't have a choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open for open for next door. There must be something new waiting for me. You know, for a hero to say this, I feel like it's a bit out of character. Like, I don't feel like hero would say this. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings. Okay. Boom. I mean, I'm getting fast forwarded somewhere, but to speed up the process. I've been thinking about all this, and I've been thinking of this time. What was Sakura doing? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns, defining that phony path of enthusiasm. That's just like something she'd say, right? No, I think that's definitely what she would say. Which is why yeah, I made up my mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna... There's no point, just keep having it repeat so much. I feel like this would be more impactful to have Toko here instead of Genocide Joe. I just kill you, I'm fine with whatever one is more interesting. Actually, I might not look like it. I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, I still hate it. But no matter what, Master has to come along with us. See, because like, she's not gonna give like a very insightful answer. What's the matter? Now you're trying to coach me, are you? Ridiculous. I never even crossed my mind that I might give in to the spell. But don't misunderstand me, I don't care in the slightest what happens to you. I try to keep my words full value and the laugh of a mastermind. Besides, the Tagami family isn't dead because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Tagami family and bring in greater glory than is ever known. Okay, now the music is coming in. It's the opening theme. We know what that means for the anime hero. I really don't know my father, so I can't pretend I know what he was thinking. But even if it was just connected by blood, there's one thing I'm sure of. He would never want us to abandon Mako and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could be bad. No, never mind. So Mako, I really don't think he ended up at his school because he had good or bad luck. I think he came here for a different reason entirely. He came here to bring down ultimate despair. I do think it's because of his good luck, but because they didn't know about ultimate despair at the time. You came to confront despair without ever giving up. If that's true, I think we could call you ultimate hope. What do you think? What the? Where the hell are you? So cool. Oh, how did you know what the time thing? It's so cool, so on hip. I think kids this day would say on fleek, if you will. Chup 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 chup. Lame 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 lame. It's not kind of any elite thing. Hope it's an Italian to develop, but still, still. I hate this. This is not fun. By the way. You ever thought this is like a good idea? It goes too fast. It literally goes too fucking fast. Give me any kind of like a form of a jobo. I'm not with him, guy. I suck with it for it to just go that fast and expect you to just catch on sucks. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to just fail. All because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward. What's going on? What's happening? Okay. We have finished chapter 6. Betsy is probably a Riverman game. I bet you it was one of them. It looks like we reached the end. I think it might be time to vote. We just got purple level, right? Good, I'm ready to go. Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands. I do like the ones that died just great out of the Markuma machine. The hell? You lost, Jinko. I lost. I lost me? No way. Oh, I don't think we're quite to the last words yet. But I guess whole prayer facing here would be it. You still can't don't accept it, even though Ultimate Despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught despair would seem. But it's still used to try to fight now. Well, that's just totally the best! Huh? This is the spell. When I came to the school 2 years ago, create an incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. Come this far and fail at the very end. It's totally, ultimate despair. What are you talking about? Don't you see it? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world. The moment I was born in it. That's what I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This is a once in a lifetime experience. This is my first and last class of despair here at the moment of death. To have this chance to taste of the greatest grave of despair. Far fail of my dreams. I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care what I won or lost? Either way, doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. You're wrong. Huh? Let me tell you this right now. We no longer feel despair. It's because we decided to enter the outside with hope. Yeah, Mako totally seduced us over to this side. Dee! Everyone. You say that despair is contagious as any disease. But that's the same in terms of hope. Hoop. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko. Oh, stop. I hate the faces you're making. To see what awful looks cost me nothing but pain. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hang up over hope, it's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stay in your way. I mean, that's just life. No matter where you are, no matter where you hide, maybe you find some hope. But there's a very fine divine line that hope from bitter despair. Know that you still plan to cling to your hope. Of course, because we're... Oh, shut up. What's your rhetorical question? You know, after my monologue, shame on you, Mako. I'm almost done for this, however. Because it's almost punishment time, right? You really intend to go through with this. But it's for agreement, yeah? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to. Stop it! What? How many times did I have to tell you? But active living means me no hope at all. All I want is to taste that despair of death you only get once in your life, so... Don't get in my way! I don't think I could do it better myself. So this is the despair of death feels so wonderful. Even a tenth of the despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die without despair in its mouth. Not in the mouth, but that's just unsanitary. Okay, let's do this. I was reserved an extra special punishment for the last. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! Again, they could have reamped this for the Switch, or like the anniversary version of these games. I would stand by that because maybe some of these more look better because it looks all low res here. You guys are really excited to see Junko die, huh? I mean, I'm really not a fan of a final execution. Just like be like the greatest hits is just lame, honestly. Well, I mean, I would just say everything from when it's her like pressing the button is her last words. She got smooch. That's how everything came to an end. Final class trial. Yeah, yep, the game has been beaten. Juku and Shima have already been dispelled. Live at Host Peak Academy. It's all over. Danganronpa 2 would not happen for a bit. Because honestly, waiting for 2x2 to come out. Even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded, collapsed in on itself or anything like that. Well, honestly, if you guys haven't been on the channel before, I also do like reviews of anime and light novel. Well, I mean, I've only really done one light novel, but I do reviews of stuff on the channel. So honestly, I would probably do a review on Danganronpa 3 before I tackle V3, and then Ultra Dispel goes 2 before tackling V3 on the channel. But other than the kind of ending we're for us, nothing changed. Well, with one exception. But L profile is turned off. Just like Junko said, but shut off immediately. That's the only difference. Danganronpa. Oh my god, this looks ugly here. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door, no one made a sound. Almost felt absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck in limbo, unmoving, unshown, but in the end... Oh, excuse me. Nah. We could just stand like this. I mean, you could. You probably just die, but, you know, you could. At some point, we need to leave. No, to no one's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Because we do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took the object we were given. Up to the moment of her death, it belonged to Junko. In the end, she dropped it before us. But is it really it? Is this really the key to the dome? Yeah. I mean, there's only one way to find out. We don't read into what she said too much to find the answer. She did promise. Yeah, she did promise to get us out of here. Of course, yeah, she said that just before dropping him. So it makes sense that it would be our way out of here. But you never know, it might actually be a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Jingle never said specifically that she let us leave here alive. You might be right about that. I mean, that's true. I'm surprised he would have picked up on that. Maybe. But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about. Something ever happened to Master, I just take my scissor and jump him so far up. Shoot! Huh? What's the room? What's the mastermind? It's all over. We're about to leave the school. Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married? Then he give me a little jewel of a baby. Well, we're dropping a few steps ahead here. Please stop. But it'd be a greater hole than anything I counted so far. Anyways, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll all be able to live here without a problem. So what happens after we get out that I'm worried about? But you know, then I think still a part of me still thinks maybe when we get out of here, we see that everything she said before was a lie. If all other side of this dome is a word, peace first we remember. A lie. Peace first we remember. No. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. And it's where we meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put it? Unlike the school, the world's really big, right? It's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be a lot of hope, right? The act of searching for our hope, trying to find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. This is like a Christmas special. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into. So what you mean, Mako? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Juku mentioned there was still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Tagami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go. Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I think you're out for Western Bell. What if you're going to do if there are no more donut shops? Oh, donuts. Then I just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just go some wheat. I get it now. If there's no world, you gotta build one. Creation. Phase telling me to remake the world. Oh no, I don't want you to remake the world, hero. That's my hope. I'll reach the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hakikure's life story is about to begin. Thanks, you totally opened my eyes. Hey, put in a space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out. Come on, Mako. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world's steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out of here and do something, and have some sort of impact, but what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. What can we do? No, we probably can do anything. Yeah, we can do anything. Press the button. Press the button. Well, I guess it's goodbye, and goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we might as well do it with a smile on our face. Hey guys, if you want to be first and told anywhere, anytime, just let me know. I'd be there. You know how much I hate being a node, but if something does come up, you might as well let me know. I can't guarantee I actually bother listening, but you know. I don't know why, but I have a bone desire to start lying. I might be able to pull off a story about Master and me. And the others, I guess. Can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but it still feels kind of strange. I don't know what to say. I guess we graduated. At least this looks nice. It looks like our hope really is swaying. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm gonna keep moving forward with the hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. My hands, with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. I like how the guns have like a high hole to go back into. What if you did manage to get open without pressing the button? Will you just get shot down? Yay. Key. Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Poo poo poo. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a Tedbell. I'm Akuma. I'm your... No. Danganronpa 2 is not happening tomorrow. That is incorrect. Like I said, I probably won't touch Danganronpa 2 until 2x2 comes out. Headmaster. Got an Easter egg. Quite literally. Save. Done. Cool. Now we get to move on to the Master Duel portion of the stream. Honestly, I gotta use the bathroom first. Okay, back. Ugh. I don't think any of the events start today. I think it starts tomorrow. I was about to say, it'd be weird if I was starting on a Sunday. But you never know, they could mix it up. Or shake it up, as T Swizzle would say. Oh, no response from the game server. Cut. Pod tapping. Yeah, that's what I try. Oh, well, I mean, I'd take that. I mean, too bad winning a duel wasn't one of my dailies, because then we will have walked out. I got more trauma Fuflos. Okay. Well, sometimes me visits can be here in Chobo experience. Draw. I mean, go ahead, do whatever you need. Interesting trap card. Okay, you got nothing else. No, we'll summon. Okay. Well, that's okay. Why do you want Neon Bug Nest so badly? That's what I don't get. Show. Okay, you got one Paleo in though. Well, best bet is phone. Well, there's all your trip protected flaws. Evenly. Trap tricks. Give me here for a while. We're really gonna be here for a while, huh? Bangaboo, Reasoning. You got some old monsters in here. There you go. That's cool. I mean, it's what it is. Oh yeah, that's gonna trigger a lot of Paizotes. Sometimes I'm getting really dislike this. But then, unfortunately, I can't get another summon out. So honestly, that's just about bouncing back to my hand. Ugh, which sucks, but well. My question is, why aren't you doing more to try to... I don't know. We see where this goes. These... Oh, you still have something to add? A drill beam? No. Okay. Less daunting. Okay. Okay. Can bring a meat. So again, I'm surprised you can't. You're not doing more with your Paleozoics. Yeah, you can reset that. Just recycling for things to do. There's not much I can do yet. IP. I mean, I'm not dead. It's really hard to climb out of a hole here. Mm. See, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like you could have done a better job of. Well, I mean, he did. He got me. So I guess I can't complain. Well, I guess like I feel like Vaco's forms would feel a lot better than it did. But I mean, I still lost. So what do I say? What can I say? I want to do one more. I mean, it's supposed to say you could do something. Will it help you? Ah, that's just something you need to do. You can get one card out of there. Ooh. Shit. Well, yeah, even if I wanted to, I couldn't do anything more. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Man, I'm upset myself for this. Yeah, I'm just waiting for death. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. Well, that just sucked. Oh well, it happens. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a fun blast. Tomorrow will be more Pragmatica. Then we'll be starting Final Fantasy 7 Remake Tuesday. So again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch y'all